Welcome, Boomer Guitar Sessions. This is our first live workshop. Never did this before. I'm excited. Here's what we're going to talk about today. This is for the beginners. Okay, today we're for the beginners. We're going to talk about chording. We're going to talk about practice, and we're going to talk about setting goals. And you're just getting started with the guitar. What I want to do is, first thing you want to do is you want to put a goal into your head of like what I want to achieve. And now I'm guessing the achievement right away is going to be, let's play songs. Let's get to the point where we can play some songs. We don't want to play exercises forever. So that is going to be the goal. So everything that we do, we want to keep the goal in mind. It is the target. We're a creature. Human beings, creatures need a target. So with that said, that's what our target is. So what are in songs? What are the things that guitar players are in songs? We have melody, which is any singable part of the song. We have chords, which are the strummy things. We have the groove, which is how all the rhythms fit together, make your body move. And it's like how the rhythm math of it all, how all the pieces fit together. And the sounds and all that kind of stuff. But rhythm, melody, chords, groove, we're going to touch on all that. So, and then a little bit of reading. How much reading do we have to know how to do? We have to know how to read a chord diagram. That's one of the things we have to know about. This is coming from my book, Open Chord Workshop. And honestly, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a link, a lesson out of this book. It's going to be this. I'm going to give you a link right now. This page is going to be page 8. Page 8 is the master page to get our open chords together. What is an open chord, and why do we start with open chords? Open chords are the strummy cowboy chords that everybody learns, and there's a good reason why, because they're in every kind of music. No matter how good you get at guitar, you're going to use open chords. No matter what direction you go, unless some sort of esoteric jazz kind of thing, that you're going to use open chords of some sort. So with that said, open chords are the things we strum. If you're a singer, these are the things that we start with. So that's your open chord. Now, what I'm going to do right away, I'm going to put in a Dropbox link for you to download open chords so you don't have to buy the book. Okay, so we have the Dropbox link. Okay, so when we have the open chords, what an open chord is a chord that contains one or more open strings. Now these are your open strings. These are your open strings. Eat a darn good burrito every day. Those are the names of your open strings. Okay, so with that said, that is going to be the names of your open strings. Any open chord is the chords that contain any one of those 6 strings in there. Okay, so these are going to be like your G's, your C's, your D's. Now, what we have and what we want to do is we want to in your page 8 of your book, we have a chord that is a G chord. So how do I play a G chord? In page 8, you'll see that there's the G chord that is going to be your second finger on your 3rd fret. These are called frets. When we count strings, this is your 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th strings. Second finger on the 3rd fret, low string, and then I'm going to put my 3rd and 4th finger on So that is your G chord. Now we can put our first finger here on the 2nd fret, 5th string. All right. Okay, so that is our first chord of the book. Now, one of the easiest movements you can do on an open chord is going to be moving from this chord to this chord, G to C add 9. We're going to start with that. So G to C add 9. Okay, so all I'm doing is moving my second and first finger down one string set. Okay, that's an economy of motion trick. That's some of the stuff that we talk about in Guitar Collective is economy of motion. We don't have forever to get this down. Okay, we don't want to waste any time at all. So, okay, economy of motion means those tricks, those hacks that you get that save you time, lots of time. So sometimes it just is an explanation of try this and practice it for 20 minutes and then it's there, and it's like you've saved yourself countless hours. That's a G to your C add 9. Now, the second one is going to be E to A sus 2. Okay. E to A sus 2. And all I'm doing, I'm not even lifting my first finger. You look in the Dropbox link that I've sent, which is a big whole thing of chord progressions, free chord progressions. It is common movements, common chord progressions. That's another thing about economy of motion. You want to learn the songs that are the basis of many other songs. So when the songs that we're teaching the Guitar Collective, they are the basis of so many other songs. So you're not learning one song, you're learning thousands. So those are the songs we try to hit you with right away. All right. That's your E to A sus 2. Now we'll talk a little bit about rhythm and pick. So this is my strummy pick. So this is the Dunlop. I can't even read it anymore. It is the Dunlop Yellow. It's a good strummy pick. Now, talk about rhythm. So when we talk about rhythms we use are the things that I'm strumming, the timings that I'm strumming. That is what rhythm is. It's groove. Okay, so like one of the easiest things we can do regarding rhythm is I call this June, 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 June. So you songwriters out there, this is all you need in order to write a song. Yada da 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 da. Sing a melody over that. Okay, so that's all you need. This is the background of all the stuff that you would sing over top of it. Okay, so anyway, next, that's Joom, 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 Joom. The second most powerful strumming pattern we can do is just one little offshoot of Joom, 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 which is Joom, 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 Jigga. So that's going to be down, 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 up, down. Notice that my arm is in constant motion when I'm playing all these. Okay? That is Joom, 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 Jigga. That's a boatload of songs, rhythms for songs. So what it is. again, check out the Dropbox link for all the chord shapes that I'm supplying here. Okay, so now next thing you want to do is check out the third grouping. Now in this lesson, you learn this chord, you learn the chord, one chord, and then you learn the other chord. But what you also want to practice, and this is important, you want to practice one chord to the next chord, one chord to the next chord, one chord to the next. The movement, and if there's any economy, motion principles at play here, that's when you want to practice them. Right out the gate, you want to be able to do that, because that is you don't want to, as I said, we don't have all the time in the world. We don't want to be spending 10 years on something we can do in 1 year. All right. My goal in the Guitar Collective is to get us up and playing with people and playing in bands and creating our own bands and creating our things as quickly as possible. It can be in the first month of your playing. Okay. And it's often happened. Okay. Where people get together, and it's like, I hope to inspire with this garage bands all over. Okay. So beyond my own small town, my hometown, whatever, garage bands all over. So anyway. Okay, so the third one is going to be G to D. Now with G to D is in lots and lots of songs. And then in the packet that I have supplied for you, there is a lot of G to D movement. It's a very common chord switch. Now the trick that when we're moving from G to D, also look at my thumb position. Okay, so my thumb position in general, it's wherever my second finger is in the back of it. Okay, so what you do not do with your thumb is you do not hold it like it's your guitar like it's a battle axe. Okay, that's not happening. So you go from G to D. And that third finger is the what I call the scout finger. The scout finger. All right. What a scout finger is that segue finger in between the two chords. So this chord so here's the deal. Scout finger. All right. That third finger moving towards gets us from the G to the D. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you one more movement. A minor to C. A minor to C, and this is number 4 in the packet. A minor, and all we do is move one finger to C. Okay. Now the deal with this also, A minor to C. A minor to C. All we're doing is moving one finger. So the end goal for all of this is what we want to do is we want to get to the point where this page that I put in the download link is a bunch of movements that we can get to the point where we can play a lot of different songs and strummy songs, and this stuff can be taken to electric guitar. That can be stuff that is usable, and it'll always be usable. It's a good place to start with how to do stuff. So, and the end goal also is to play songs, and everything we need to learn, we can learn through the context or a lesson within the song. All right. So this is Rod at Boomer Guitar Sessions. This was our first workshop, live workshop. Want to do more of these? If you have any questions, post them in the chat. I'll see you next time. See ya.